Hello, everybody. My name is John Hassig. I'm the Executive Director at the Schauer Arts Center.
And I'm Katrina Kyle. I'm the Education Director at the Schauer Center.
We're going to tell you about what's coming up this fall as part of our 25th anniversary season at the Schauer Center. I'll start with some shows that we have coming.
Yes, please.
The next show we have is just in time for spooky season. We have Amy Bruni, Walking with Ghosts is the name of her show. It's on Friday, October 10th. And Amy is a TV ghost hunter. If you ever watched the TV series Ghost Hunters, aptly named, or she also has a show called Kindred Spirits, and she's been a guest on a lot of podcasts, and she is a ghost hunter that really sort of delves into the empathy with the spirits, so she really kind of wants to understand why they're lingering in a space. And so she's coming to tell stories about her adventures around the country and just share those stories with folks on Friday night. What's nice about this also is there's a meet and greet after the show. There'll be times in the show where you can ask questions, but after the words, if you want to have a little bit extra time with Amy, there's meet and greet tickets available for that as well.
That sounds really interesting. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, she's a great presenter, great storyteller, and she really kind of sucks you in. And again, it's just in time for spooky season. You can come up, check out Amy Bruni, and then check out Tara on Rural Street right afterwards if you want to further your scares into the evening. And then next up after that, we have a show called I Am, He Said, and this is a celebration of the music of Neil Diamond. Ever heard any Neil Diamond songs?
Oh,
know a few?
one or two, yeah.
One or two. Well, these guys will sing all of them for you. And Neil, my wife and I went to see him years ago, the last concert at the Bradley Center, and I just forgot how many hit songs he wrote, like just hit after hit after hit, and not even songs that he sang himself, like songs he wrote for the Monkees, songs he wrote for other people. So this celebration really is that. It's just celebrating this great American songbook by one of our great pop artists. And what's exciting about this one is that there are going to be 25 high school kids from the Slinger High School that will be part of the presentation. They'll sing the last 3 songs with the band, and then there'll be a big sing-along at the end. No spoilers as to what the sing-along might be. Do you have any guesses?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay. I think you can guess. It rhymes with dun dun dun.
Oh, yes. I think I know that one.
So that'll be fun on October 16th. And what's fun about all these shows is that that one in particular, there's almost no tickets left. Tickets are selling very fast. But our box office is open Monday through Friday from noon to 5. So if you don't want to use the internet to buy your ticket, if you want to come and ask somebody questions, if you want to learn more about the show, you can come into the box office. There's a spot you can park right up front. You can hop out of the car and go in and ask questions, and the team there will take care of you.
Yeah, and it's really nice because we've got pictures of the theater outside the box office, so you can see where the seats are. And if there isn't a huge line, which hopefully there is, but hopefully if there isn't, then someone could also take you into the theater to see exactly where you could be sitting. But it's really nice to be able to have someone at the box office to ask questions or call. Like if you don't want to come in, you can always call.
Get that customer service.
Yeah.
What do you have coming up for School of the Arts?
We have our Rising Star auditions coming up on October 18th, and we are putting on Finding Nemo Jr., and it's actually a musical. So I know the movie is not a musical, but they've created a musical, and it's super cute. There's a lot of good earworm songs in it, and all your favorite characters from the movie are in this musical. So auditions for that is on that Saturday, October 18th. Students do need to pre-register for that, so they can get sent materials ahead of time to practice for the audition. And then after we cast our show, there's about 60 spots available. After we cast our shows, the students will practice for a few months, and then we will perform this for everybody in January. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I always look forward to our Rising Star productions because the quality is just so great for all of our local youth.
Great. Also, the next day, October 19th, we have ABBA Mania, a tribute to ABBA. Now, this one is actually sold out. There are no tickets available for this one. So I hate telling you things that you can't get tickets for. But this is actually a great lesson of if you want to see a show, don't wait.
Yes.
Don't wait. It's like voting in Illinois. Do it early and often. So make sure that if there's a show in the season that you want to see, that you come and check it out. Next up on October 25th, which is a Saturday, we have 2 shows of a performance called Disenchanted, which is a musical comedy. And what this show really is it's all your favorite Disney princesses, and it's the true story of what happens after the credits roll. It's not always happily ever after. There's some other things that happen. So this show really tells that story, and it's hilarious, and the music is wonderful, and it's definitely one you would want to leave the kids at home because I'm not saying it's it's an adult show, but it's definitely has not everything works out in a fairy tale scenario. I guess I'll put it
sure.
that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I've watched the promo video a few times. It looks so funny. And just the actors in that are just going to be so great and really a great tribute for all of those adult Disney fans
Yes.
to come see and enjoy something that isn't all cartoony all the time.
Yeah, and it's a Disney adult outing where you don't have to go to Florida or
Right.
to Anaheim to go to actually Disney World
Yeah.
or Disneyland. So it's a lot of fun. So it's 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock, October 25th. Tickets are available for that one, and it is Trick or Treat Day, but you can come after Trick or Treat and come to the 7 o'clock show. Stay in costume and come to Disenchanted.
Yeah, there you go.
Next is a new show that hasn't been really announced widely yet, but on Sunday, November 2nd, which is, it'll be a 1 o'clock show, it's the U.S. Navy Band Commodores. Now, the Commodores is the U.S. Navy Band's jazz ensemble, so it's a big orchestra. They said there's 25 or 27 people on the road, so it's a big jazz ensemble, and they are rolling through the week of Veterans Day. So it's the Sunday of Veterans Day week, so it's a great salute to our veterans, and with a D.C.-based, nationally touring jazz band. I'm very excited about it.
Yeah, and they always come with really talented musicians.
Yes.
And it's really great that we can offer that for our local veterans and their families for this free show.
Yep,
It's
absolutely.
great.
Absolutely. What else you got?
Coming up in November, we have our another youth theater opportunity. We have our on-the-spot improv troupe, and these kids are they're just so funny. There's some repeats, some what's the word? Alum troupe members, but also new kids that get to learn how to have that comic timing and really learn how to do comedy. And it's a really fun thing to do with our director, Therese. And she's been having a summer camp, and we've done it last fall and last spring, and the kids put on performances for the family and friends, and it's just so funny, just the things that they come up with, and they learn how to improvise, which is so important in life.
Yeah.
Not just in theater, but to learn how to work on your feet.
Absolutely. And you think that, it's improvising, you're just making it up. But there are rules. There
Yes.
are rules about it. And learning those rules really helps you think creatively and problem solve, because really it's just problem solving.
Exactly.
Which is applicable to so many things.
And it's fun. It's fun problem solving.
Yeah,
So they get to learn some of those theater games and just kind of go with it. And there's always a lot of laughs in that class.
Is there still space for kids if they want to
Oh
register?
yes, definitely.
Okay, great. Well, speaking of comedy,
Yeah.
we are unveiling a new series at the Schauer Center. It's called Comedy Zone at Pikes Peak. And this will be a 4-series event. There'll be 2 in the fall, 2 in the spring. And these are stand-up comedy events with nationally touring comedians. We partnered with a national promoter called Comedy Zone. They have clubs all over North America. And what they do is they are just bringing this world-class comedy to us. And the first one is going to be John Heffron, who is a Last Comic Standing winner. And so all of the comedians that are going to be coming through have either been on Last Comic Standing, they've been on all the late night shows, they've been on Dry Bar Comedy, Netflix, they've been all these great credits. And the key here is that they're all going to be clean comedy. They're not going to be super political comedy, so it's not going to be comedy that divides us. It will be comedy that will bring us together in laughter. So I'm very excited to have this new series kick off November 7th, which is a Friday night with John Heffron. Small capacity. There's only 225 seats. You can buy all 4 shows. I think it's $150 to have table seating, but it's less if you want just standard seating. But the cool thing about table seating is you're seated right up next to the stage. There's a QR code on your table, and you can order your drinks. They'll bring them right to you at your table. So very excited for this new series.
Yeah, that sounds like a really nice evening out
Yes.
and relaxing and
Yes.
just that's really great.
I'm so excited for that. And it's going to be very unique to have out here in Hartford, and just a unique service for us to offer to the community. What else you got?
So I've got some adult classes coming up in November. We've got wreath making in time for the holidays. So this is a really popular class. And instead of dragging it out all night, we're doing 2 sessions in one day. So if you want to come to the 5:30 session and make your wreath, or if you need to come to the 7:15 session and make your wreath a little later in the evening, the bar will be open so you can drink and make a wreath with fresh boughs from Black's Flower Shop. I've heard that it's a little sappy, so if you want to bring your gardening gloves along, that's totally a great idea. But Carly Shipley from Black's Flower Shop teaches that class and brings all those materials, and we have decorations, so you can decorate your door for the holidays, and it's a really, really fun class.
Nice.
And then we also have a happy dance hour. We have happy dances like once a month. And in November, we're doing the cha-cha and pairing it with a clara, which is, what did we say it was?
It's
a shanty,
It's
right?
like a shandy, like a lemonade and beer scenario.
And you don't need to get that drink. You can have whatever you want from the bar. But that's but it's kind of fun to pair our dance styles with those drinks.
And it's nice to have a safe space to go and do social dancing.
Right. And you don't need to have a partner. You can come by yourself. And
no pressure.
Right, exactly. And you get to learn a style and then have a beverage and then kind of keep dancing that style. And our instructor's there giving tips. And it's a really fun night that is just dancing and drinking.
What's great about this conversation is I'm learning things about the Schauer Center. I started in the end of June, so there's still new things, still things I'm discovering. So I'm just glad to learn about all these great things that are happening in school.
Well, you and Lori need to come to one of the happy dances. So
that's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
I have a couple other shows I wanted to mention that are in November. November 21st, which is a Friday, we have Bill Blagg, Family Magic. And Bill Blagg's been through before to the Schauer Center, but this is a brand new show that he does that is specifically geared towards families. It's more small magic, more intimate, more sleight of hand, and stuff that is, the show is not 2 hours long. Like it's a condensed amount of time. It's like 90 minutes. You get in, you watch your show, you go home. You don't have to, it's not like a big, long, laborious evening. It's just super, super enjoyable. And what's nice about Bill is he's going to actually do 2 matinees that day for school kids, and then that evening he's doing the family show for the community. And Bill's just a great guy.
Oh, he really is, and he's so entertaining.
Yes.
Like his big things are really entertaining, but his small magic is also very entertaining and very intriguing. And he builds a lot of his own illusions, and so it's just really fun to see what he brings to the Schauer Center every time, because it's different every time.
Yes. Him and his dad helped him build his early magic sets, but he actually has some Vegas consultants for some of his illusions as well. So it's definitely world-class magic from basically a hometown hero.
Yeah.
He's from the Midwest. He's from northern or southeastern Wisconsin. So just a really nice guy. And then the last event in November that we have for this coming up is an evening with Kathy Mattea, and that show is on Saturday, November 22nd. And tickets are still available for that one. Amazing performer. I've not seen her live yet. Have not had a chance to work with her, but you have had her here before.
Yeah, and I've seen her, and her voice is still amazing.
She's great.
Sometimes we kind of get performers at the tail end of their career, and she is not there yet. So it's definitely going to be a really great performance with Kathy, and it's going to be really nice to have her back at the Schauer Center.
I'm excited to work with her and get to know her a little bit, and just hear her in that great room. Anything else that you have coming up in November?
No, I want to keep it a surprise.
Yes. Well, we'll be back in December to talk about all the shows we have. We have many performances, many activities, and more things to share with you. But thanks for spending a little time with us as we just sort of fill you in on things that are happening this first chunk of the 25th anniversary season.